So the deadlift, but not just any deadlift, we're gonna add a deficit. So deadlifts, usually people don't like them. These are now normal deadlifts, so we're gonna add a deficit because we wanna be a little bit stronger for the normal deadlift. So the deficit starts off a bit lower. I know when I was doing this set, I was grabbing just about 1 centimeter above my toes. So when I can launch myself from a very deep position, I will be much more stronger going into the normal deadlift. And I usually do 160 with my normal deadlift, so I went up to 140 with this deadlift. I think I did that also with the previous deadlift episode, which was also a deficit. And if you're still not sure what we're talking about, a deficit is just that little step under the feet where you can just grab the bar closer to your feet instead of grabbing it mid-air closer to your knees. So I will just attach a link of the previous deadlift video so you can see the progress we are making. Although this was not a very good session, we did do it nonetheless, and that is what is important. Okay, so we started off with 60 kilograms. As I mentioned, the bar was just above my toes. I was not wearing a knee brace yet here because I am still scared of slumping back to injury, so I am still being cautious with the knee braces, but I feel good nonetheless. So I did 6 reps with the 60 kilograms. It does not look like I'm going very low, but trust me, it feels like I am going very low. So I'll be grabbing the normal deadlift a little bit easier. That was my warm-up, and then now I jumped straight to 2 plates, which is 100, and that is why I'll be wearing one knee brace, not both of them. I am wearing a hook on the left, but not on the right. Okay, my hips are lifting a little bit higher than the normal deadlift just because I'm fetching the bar all the way further down. That was 2 reps with the 100. Now this is where the trouble starts. This is 140 kilos. Bar is still under my toes. I am wearing one hook on the left, but then on the right I'm not wearing anything. It's just my normal grip with a glove, and the bar not only slipped, but I realized that I used a very thick bar. So this session was just doomed from the beginning. Oops, we'll deem that a legitimate deadlift only for that last part coming down. So we'll give it a 2 out of 3. And then my second attempt, I tried making a makeshift extender. I don't even know what they call it. I tried making a makeshift extender tied to my wrist, but that didn't work too. Slippery, excuse me, please me. Well, I'm not up in this case, but I gave it another shot and it did not work out. It was still slippery. So I thought to myself, let me just dust off the bar instead. But the bar was still too thick for me to hold at the top. So the attempt was invalid this time. But make sure you go watch the previous video. I did manage to do the 140 on a deficit.